Hello everyone, this is Sky and it's time for another intuitive energy reading. I've been doing a few because there's so much to do, so much about. Divine Source, I'm affirming. What's this got to say? Clue is right in front of you. Divine Source, I am once again coming to the table and asking you for your guidance and your message. Thank you for my YouTube viewers and my YouTube channelers, subscribers. Thank you so much, Divine, for your protection, always and into infinity. I am protected by the Most High. And please console anybody who is in need of this time. Thank you, Divine. So let it be written, so let it be done, so let it be said, so let it be one. Let's see what's going on. Twist. Let's twist again, like we did last summer. Let's twist again, like we did last year. Line Karmic Tarot Reader, please with you. Go away, Line Karmic Tarot Reader. Hidden agenda, had a hidden agenda when they lied. U.S. News, something in the news, in the U.S., not world news, U.S. news, serving time. Somebody serving time will be in the news. Or this Line Karmic Tarot Reader told somebody who had a hidden agenda that you would be serving time for malpractice. This Line Karmic Tarot Reader may be serving time for malpractice. Keys, or they wanted, if you're a tarot reader, did they want to do this to you? Okay, let's do this. Please do not make the situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation. This is not meant for any individual person. This is a collective reading for a collective audience. If you feel the need for a private reading or anything that comes out here you feel personalized about, there are other readers who do private readings, and I would seek them out. But this is a collective reading. Keys. Please let your conscience be your guide. Keys. If it's hitting close to home, maybe you better ET call home. Hidden agenda, royal bloodline. Oh, wow. Royal bloodline. Key to a royal bloodline. What? It's not over yet. U.S. News. Something's coming. Oh. Waiter, waitress, restaurant employee. Serving time. Somebody is serving time here. A waiter or a restaurant employee for a murder plot. Maybe involving malpractice. Doctor or medical group is involved here. Okay, with this royal bloodline, what the heck? What are these doctors doing these days? It's running all willy-nilly. Too many people running willy-nilly. The fifth, somebody doesn't want to speak for fear of incrimination, self-incrimination, a doctor perhaps. Or, yeah, monkey. You know what I'm getting? Like, this is the Chinese calendar, the monkey, the year of the monkey. Okay, we'll do this first. The ninth sign in the Chinese zodiac, humorous, lively, clever, protection for babies. 1920, 1932, 1944, 1956, 1968, 1980, 1992, 2004, 2016, and as bizarre as this sounds, somebody was treating a royal bloodline like they were maybe some kind of test, like mimicking, learning. Something here I'm feeling like a riddle, question, something questionable. Like I remember when I was a little girl, right? All of us Indians lived in the mountains, right? And we were a community back in those days, a very small one, but a community nonetheless. And I remember, what was it? Making a big deal at certain times about, you know, I don't know. It was weird. It was weird. I don't even remember it fully. It's kind of hazy. But yeah, like something like that. April here. April. Something's going on in April. A riddle. Like somebody could have been trying to mimic you or to see if you. Uh, it's weird. Stealing. They're coming out of the closet. Skeleton is coming out of the closet. Possibly thought you belong to a royal bloodline and so doesn't want to self-incriminate themselves, or someone could be from a royal bloodline that's doing something they should not be doing to you. Eating their words, humble pie, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Maybe that's why they're taking the fifth. Tiger, the year of the tiger. Okay. Chinese zodiac again, 1950, 1962, 1974, 1986, 1998, 2010, 2022 are significant years. Brash, passionate, confident, adventuresome, charismatic. Says trustworthy here. Somebody that you may have trusted. And mirror magic is the last card. Remember I was mentioning about scrying, those obsidian, these made out of this material, those mirrors people gaze into to see people father, something with the father. Concealing a crime with a father, about a father. A father could be concealing a crime, gold digger, cold-blooded. Thought they were clever, huh? Yeah, I thought they were clever. Well, in their mind, maybe they still are. We don't know. We don't know. I don't necessarily consider this clever. I consider this a mind that is extreme. If I had to, I'm just saying my opinion. I'm not a psychiatrist. My degree is not in psychology. Although I did have to take a couple of courses in psychology. Oh my gosh, back in like junior college, I guess. But anyway, to me, this is a very fragmented situation because it has so many twists and turns and storylines that I consider this a fragmented mind. Mature woman at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is cutting off a mature woman, or a mature woman is cutting somebody off. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Line Karmic Tarot Reader. By the way, guys, thank you so much for watching my channel, watching my videos. I just think the world of you and for sharing the love and everything you do, your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. It's all good and great and wonderful, and I couldn't thank you enough. House, line Karmic Tarot Reader. Somebody's lying about a house. That's what they're saying. Oh, they lying. That tarot reader lying about this house. It is ours. It is mine. Coffin. Hidden agenda was to end somebody here. They figured maybe by the time you found out about the house, you'd be on your deathbed or dying. Or they said you were dead. I don't know. U.S. News. What is coming out in the news, Divine? What's the news? What's the news? Tell us what is it? What is it? About this great fortune. That's why it's going to be in the news. Trust and believe you me. People do. I did not realize that people do this as commonplace, like this plot and scheme and stuff. But apparently they do. Apparently they do, right? Eyes wide open now. But because of the magnitude of money involved in this scheme, whatever it is, it's going to be in the news, right? Serving time. Not because of any individual, it's the magnitude of the money. Journey. Somebody's going away, serving time. Malpractice for malpractice. Privileged lady. So somebody who was privileged, who had the means to live a very privileged lifestyle, may have committed malpractice, and they may have to serve time for that. Possibly saying that you're lying about a house. I don't know. It is going to be in the news. Possibly, too, because this person's privileged. There might be a socialite. Do they still use that term, socialite? Socialites didn't, back in the term socialite, socialites really didn't work. What they did was they went from party to party to party to party, meeting and hoping to find a mate. And then they would be in the papers for that. Like, Jane Smith was seen at the Grand Poobah, escorted by, Joe Schmo. Could there be a marriage in the future? Like, that was the social pages. Now everybody knows everybody's business like in the blink of an eye, but back then it was the social pages. Netflix had a wonderful series. What was it? Where a woman was ran a gossip column. Courtship. Whoa, wait a minute. Somebody wants the keys to that house. Keeps wanting to come out together. They want to court you for the keys to that house. Or some keys. Courtship. I'm telling you. It was stuck to something else. I didn't want it to come out with two cards. Courtship. Somebody's trying to court somebody for keys to a house. Or royal bloodline. Imprisonment. Ooh, Iron Mask. Wow. The man with the iron mask, I'm thinking of that story. Now, people that only want to come for the reading, skip ahead or whatever. But for those who come here for metaphysics, the lesson and the blessing, the man with the iron mask might have been King Philip's twin brother, who was born like maybe a couple of minutes before him or something. This is just a theory. Doesn't mean it's true. And so what they did so that Philip could be the king, I think it was King Philip, I'm not sure. This is the legend. It's a legendary tale. Was they put the other brother, they put after he reached a certain age, they took him away, put an iron mask on him, and they said he lived very well, but he had to have this iron mask soldered over him so that his true identity could not be revealed. So we want to put you in an iron mask because you have a royal bloodline, marriage, it's not over yet. Somebody's determined to marry into this bloodline. Waiter, waitress, restaurant employee, a couple maybe, a waiter and a waitress. They may be serving time here instead of serving food. Couple that run a restaurant, maybe. Murder plot on a main female. See, look, this is a couple. They might even be going to court and going through some kind of legalities within the restaurant or place that they do business. Doctor or medical group. Are they putting stuff in people's food? Despair. Somebody lost the job or lost the business. Doctor or medical group. Somebody's really sick over it. Trying to get this to straighten out, but it has to be changed anyway. Doctor or medical group. By the way, for those who celebrate uh, Thanksgiving, I like to call it a day of thanks, although, you should be grateful more often than once a year. I'm wishing you the very best and a safe holiday. Despair. Someone's upset here because a fake person, they don't want to talk. Taking the fifth. Don't want to incriminate themselves. Wow. What did they do? What did they do? You're the monkey. Uh-oh. They're not getting this unexpected income. This came out in reverse. Somebody had a hidden agenda to put something to death and something because they weren't over somebody yet. Here we go with the prison and the prison. A riddle. Whoever this person, royal bloodline. I don't know, man. This is weird. It's going to be in the news. Great fortune in April. I'm telling you, it's going to be in the news. This great fortune after these two, which are these two, are in jail. No lie. No lie. Stealing. Stealing from a mature woman, or a mature woman could be stealing. I don't know what they're stealing, but somebody here is stealing. Dr. Maybe they said that you had passed if you're a mature woman. I don't know. Here's this couple again. See, this is coming out. If this was a fake marriage or fake something here for money, it's coming. It's going to be in the news. Look, it's coming out of the closet. They're standing before the judge again. The judge is like, look, here's this judge up here, and he's like thinking to himself, going, so you're a waiter, you have on the books that you're a waiter and a waitress, and something about where and you make this amount of money? What? I don't know. Something weird like that. Eating their words, eating humble pie, this couple, because of this gift. So you see, it's not going the way they thought it would. Tiger. Despair. Once again, despair, despair. A doctor or medical group. Could be two doctors. Could be a medical group and a wealthy man. Somebody here is trying to use mirror magic on a wealthy man, or a wealthy man is trying to do this. Or somebody wants to be this wealthy man. See, main male is really a thief in the family, or family has a thief that's a main male that, look, don't have honor in the family and something. I don't know. We got people going in jail. I don't know if they'll make bail, but they sure are going to jail. Let's see what else we can find out, guys. Royal bloodline. Oh, why, thank you, me lady, me gent, for watching me meager readings. I am so honored. It'd be so cool, like if somebody like somebody royal watch this channel. That would be so awesome. Awesome. What is this with this house and this line, karmic tarot reader? A widower. Somebody here is saying that you're dead. They're like, they're dying. They're dead. I got the house because they're dead. I just went to their whatever the other day. Put a wreath on their tombstone. Hidden agenda with this coffin. I'm telling you, this person is so messed up. Reunion. What hidden agenda is to end you? That was the agenda. That's why they wanted to reunite with you. I'm not lying, so that they could be your widower, however you want to call it. Either way, great fortune, U.S. News. Don't want it to hit the news. Servant, serving time, serve something here. U.S. News, some servant, somebody that some people look down on with servitude or whatever is going to be very wealthy. It's going to be in the news. Nobody wants to come back around. Their agenda is to end you so they could be the widower that they told people that they were, and how they got this house. See, I told you, fake journey, serving time for falsifying something here. Falsifying a platform, even. Despair, 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 despair. Somebody's in despair over a privileged lady doing malpractice, or this privileged lady could be in despair over something, over malpractice or over this fraud. Now, come on now. Courtship. Keys to this fortune. Oh my gosh. They courted you for the keys to this fortune. Get the heck out. Oh, that's what they want to do. Royal bloodline. Here we are. Somebody thinks that you have royal bloodline or something, or maybe somebody here, they want to imprison you, tie you up, put you, it's not over yet about this house and this marriage. Somebody's saying, I'm going to get this house. I'm going to get this house. I'm going to get the marriage, the fake marriage. They're going to believe me. They're going to put you in jail. Priest, adjudication. Waiter, waitress, couple. This could be a couple getting married, a waiter and a waitress as well. Maybe. We always think it's the judge, but it could be. Here's a child murder plot. Main female with a baby. Plot murder. You're supposed to be given life. The heck is what is this? What? I remember when I was pregnant, first time around, and one of my friends at the time was a work friend, but very dear to me, was very, life-changing type of person to meet. And they called me up when I was first pregnant, and they said, I said, I'm just so tired. And, she said to me, well, you should be, because you're busy creating. She was just such a lovely person. Lovely, lovely person. Let's see, murder. And I did not like her when I first met her, oddly enough. And once I got to know her and I became friends. She was just a really, really sweet person. Despair, Doctor Medical Group. Her story was kind of interesting too. Soldier, despair, doctor. Somebody here can't go into the military because they have something that's not right with them in their bloodline, some kind of disease or illness. Okay, thief, fraud. Can't talk about it because I stole about it. I committed fraud to steal. Ooh. Somebody could be guarding something that with regards to some kind of illness, unexpected income not coming, this letter. See, this person, a monkey, ninth year Chinese zodiac, something with a letter that they did with it so that this unexpected income would not come. They came in and they stole it, maybe off the table, maybe out of the mailbox. I don't know. It looks like they're in the house that they took it from you. Maybe you just brought the mail in and they went through it. I don't know. But here's this person. This is a riddle. This is the same. Dang, if I couldn't tell you this better. Look, this is royal bloodline, and this is what fell on top of that, right? Okay, the peacock and the imprisonment, right? Now, here we are down here, and we're at the riddle, and we're at the peacock and the jail cell. This is all about fraud. These are people that are pretending to be people they're not. Like they're living in a masquerade party. I'm not kidding. Well, they're going to jail. Great fortune. Yeah, this great fortune turned to misfortune. This is misfortune. April. Everything they planned out. So there might be a couple, one person may have been incarcerated and then somebody else is following. What's this mature woman? Widower. See, they said you had passed away and they were stealing. A widower, somebody who said that you were married to them, you passed away, turning out to be a lie, right? This judge is now looking at this couple and saying, you two are, it's coming out that they're your enemy here, where up here, they were like so priestly and wanted only what was best. Gift. Prison again. Holy crap. Humble pie, eating the words. They're going to. This is despair. Somebody's in a room. They're just out of. They're in despair. They're beyond belief. They just can't believe what's happening here, because we've got. Let's see if I got this right. One death, possibly, and then one. Two. Three, possibly three people in jail or going, soon to go. And then we have this wealthy man who sold, this person was like the emperor who had no clothes. This person had no wealth. What they were doing was they were extracting from other people, like mirroring other people's wealth back to them, so that, like this group, if they're only used to seeing wealthy people, the assumption is that this person's wealthy. They may have never even asked them, do you have money, or what do you do, or whatever. It may never have come up in the conversation. But this person assumed a title that they didn't really own. And that's the riddle here, because they're actually just a waiter. And they're fake, right? And the waitress is the same way. She's a thief down here. She don't want to talk about it either. And they're both going to court. Look, there's a foe here who was celebrating this fortune. Look, they couldn't celebrate enough. They celebrated getting your money, the thief, or they've been, and then they celebrated taking your lover from a doctor. So they wanted to take your money, and then they wanted to take your love interest. Sick. What can you do? Nothing. People, people do what they do. Don't make it right. It just means that there's nothing you can only You know, you can't make anybody do the right thing. You can only suggest it or whatever, but you can't make anybody do anything. Okay, let's get some tiles on this reading. First tile out is the King of Clubs, which is a fire sign masculine coming in with a tornado with a lot of thoughts. Number 6, cloudy thoughts, perhaps bad weather, clouds. Number 15 is the 10 of Clubs, which is the bear, which is burdens. So they're coming in with the clouds and the burdens. And then we have the 7 of Hearts, and this is confusion again, number 5. Hopefully to change from confusion, because it is the number 5, speaks of change. 10 of Diamonds, all this talks about inheritance. Number 26, book, legacy, something that's written, you know. Possibly confusion about an inheritance. Number 21, 8 of Clubs. This is the mountain, so this is some kind of obstacle to getting some kind of information through. Okay. Next card out, next tile out, is the 10 of Spades, which is the betrayal here, right here, number 3. So this King of Clubs may have, or this fire sign masculine may have met with some kind of betrayal or been the betrayer. Number 11, this is the Jack of Clubs. So I do believe that possibly the King of Clubs was involved with the betrayal. And now they're burdened with the fact that something cracking the whip, could be something very heated, could be somebody who has to toe the line, like cracking the whip, could be somebody who is enslaved, like being disciplined the hard way. Yeah, this is, and also it's promiscuity, the Jack of Clubs. So now we have the 6 of Hearts. This is the 16, the Star. So this is the past and some kind of confusion about the past and about how somebody healed from the past. There's confusion there. And then we have the Jack of Hearts. This is a proposal, possibly number 24. This could be a proposal for with regards to love and money, and inheritance, of course. And then the last and final card we have is the Queen of Spades, which is likened to the Queen of Swords, air sign energy, number 9, and it's tulips. So somebody here is cold towards these messages that somebody is trying to get through to them, possibly with a proposal. That's been the reading, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the bell icon so that you know the next time I'm in the neighborhood and you're notified of the next reading. Please check out Patreon members and sponsors. Thank you so much. A little bit goes a long way. Please check out Patreon and hit the bell, and I'll see you next time. Be well and peace.